Hello YouTube. It has been a while. It's been a long time. It's been a week. That's crazy. Still been doing well. We've gained 2 more subscribers. Last video did pretty well. So yeah, that was exciting. I think we're gonna keep them shorter from now on, and obviously try and do more regular posting. Oops. Some exciting moments. My car's still not fixed, and I've worked out the full issue. There is a hole in the hose connector in the radiator to the actual hose for the coolant. So fingers crossed, okay, fingers crossed that it's just that. And I gotta tow it to the mechanic, get it fixed, and it'll be about $900. A lot. And then after I get it fixed, I'll probably start looking for another car, because this one has proven to be untrustworthy. Let you guys know on all the stuff that doesn't work in my car. The electricity, the lights work, nothing else works though. The airbags are just switched off. So yeah, there's that. The panels keep falling off. My cup holder broke. Shame, because my cup holder is really cool. It like goes into the glove box and then comes out, and it compacts, you know. Macca's, let's just say I probably might not have a job anymore. I had to call in 2 weeks in a row, and I only gave them about half an hour notice both times. Sorry, and I'm not getting a shift for next week, and I think that means I'm not going to be getting many shifts anymore, which is okay. I'll make do. Been working on a little something. Sorry, my nose is super runny, and I can't be bothered to blow it. So you're going to see a lot of gross stuff in this video for the short time that we go for. There'll probably only be 1 cigarette in the videos now. Sorry. I'm trying to cut back a little bit. I've been working on something that you guys won't know about unless it works out. So I don't know why I even told you, but it's exciting. That's what I've been up to lately, why I haven't really posted a video. I was also just feeling quite stressed out all week, which, yeah, I've just needed time away from everything, but I'm feeling good. I feel like I'm looking pretty good. I'm looking better than my last couple of videos. I'm a little bit sick, but that's about it, and that's not due to my own self, you know, that's just sickness. Runny nose, sore throat, that kind of sick. That's why I called out of work today, because yeah, I just wasn't. I'm a cook, you know. I can't be sick and cooking people's food. It's a bit gross. Whereas like at my last job, it didn't matter if I was sick. And then my uncle, he owns a business, and I'm gonna ask him if he has any online jobs that I can do for him. Because a lot of my other side of, not even my side of the family, my auntie, who's not married to him, she's his girlfriend, but they've been together my whole life. Her whole family works for him, or most of her family does. So maybe there's a chance, guys. I can be a little bit of a nepo baby for once. In other exciting news, that's about it. Not too much is exciting lately. The GTA 6 leaks, do you want to discuss that and my thoughts on it? My thoughts on it is the lie that he's telling, that it's specifically for the disc thing, I don't like. And he only burnt $1 million off of his wallet to show that he's only doing that. But you guys gotta understand how this crypto stuff works. He's not making money from the actual crypto itself, he's making money from people buying it. And he's most likely got other accounts that he's making money from this crypto in. So that $1 million was probably like only a not small percentage of it, but a little bit of a percentage of it. I don't know. It's not all like a hero thing here. Other than that, it was cool to see the game. I mean, call me a normie or call me a small brain, but I do love GTA. Although I prefer Red Dead. Red Dead was so much better. I wish they had like focused on the online aspect of Red Dead. Like, imagine being able to buy ranches, bro. Literally, like, all my friends would dream, like, when the online mode was first coming out, and they were regularly updating the game, we would dream that, of all the different stuff they could add to the game, and then years later they announced they weren't doing anything else anymore. Like, they could have been such cool bank heists that you could do with your friends. They could have done, I don't know, horse racing. Wouldn't that be fun? Horse racing? Like, yes, they have it in the, they have horse racing in the posses that you can make. But they don't just have, like, a session where you can just do horse racing with random people. That would be cool. Maybe, like, gunfighting, like, where you turn around, where you all walk, like, or where you walk the other way and then you see who can sling their gun the fastest. That would have been sick. There was fist fighting in the story mode that Charles did. That would have been pretty cool. Sorry if that's a spoiler to some people, but you really should have played the game by now. It's like 7 years old. No, I think it's like 8 years old, bro. So yeah, that would have been a cool little game mode in online. Like, as I said, a ranch, buying a ranch and just getting to own a ranch and making money from that would have been pretty cool. Maybe doing, like, a lot of people didn't like it, but in the epilogue you get to play as John Marston and you get to do these, like, deliveries for the shop. I would have loved to do that in online, just randomly whenever I wanted to. Like, in GTA Online, you can do the pizza deliveries, and you're literally just delivering pizza, or, like, taxi driving. I don't know about anyone else, but I love doing that type of stuff. It's just fun. Like, you don't have to go shoot out at people, it's not all stressful, you just get to chill back, drive a car, or drive a bike. That's fun to me. Stuff like that would have been fun in Red Dead, like, literally just rounding up cattle. Like, there was one mission where you got to round up sheep. I love that mission. I would have loved to do that kind of thing, like an actual farm hand, when you played as John Marston and you got to just clean up poop. Would have loved to do that in online. Rockstar, you gotta listen to this stuff. They really fumbled with the Red Dead Online. I think if they had to push that a lot, maybe even paid some YouTubers to just play online for a little bit and updated it with good updates, would have been great. And just more like heists and robberies would have been so much cooler rather than just having to rob a wagon for like 50,000 times. And like playing out robberies on banks, on trains. That would have been so cool. GTA 6, I'm hoping, has more just like fun activities that are just normal, that aren't always thieving. Like, I don't know, I want to do Uber. Have an Uber app. Allow me to be an Uber driver. You know, that's all I'm asking for. more houses, cooler houses would be cool. So that's pretty an exciting part of the week. Another exciting part of the week that I had, my flowers are all growing now, because my neighbors knocked down their tree, and now they're all getting sunlight and they're all flowering again, which is nice to see. So I said they're building a pool. I don't know if they're actually building a pool. They could have been just leveling out of the ground. That's kind of just a guess that I've been running with. What else is exciting? Venus was showing really well the other night, next to the moon, and it was quite bright. I got to see that. That was quite nice to see. I've been getting back into space again. I've told you guys before about my astronomy background. Astronomy. Anyway, I was really into planets and stars and the night sky. And my parents even thought I was gonna eventually work for NASA, but, you know, instead I just smoke cigarettes while I'm talking to a camera. And silently making my employees hate me. Employers hate me. So yeah, that's your video for today. Little week update. I should be back to regularly posting. Don't hold me to it though, because I may not. But I'll definitely at least post once a week. Hopefully I'll go back to posting every day, but because it was fun. But I do notice we get more growth when I don't post every day. When I take like little breaks, like 3-day breaks. So maybe it'll be every 3 days that I'll post. Hopefully. Yeah. Love you, Rat Gang. That's the love zone. Love you, Rat Gang. And if you're new to the Rat Gang symbol, you just curl your pinky to your middle finger like that, and then you stick out your ring finger, tuck your thumb, and tuck your pinky. Rat Gang. Rat Gang. Hell yeah. Cool. Peace out.